Do you fall asleep after you eat food? I know that was true for me. I fell asleep after I ate food a lot, especially when I was a teenager, early 20s. I would just fall asleep like after food, and it was normal for me. I didn't actually think it wasn't normal. I remember I was at an event in America, and it was lunchtime, and I went to, what's it called? Chipotle, and I had this massive burrito, right? And I ate it all because I was super hungry. And then I remember sitting in the conference room, and I was just like this, just nodding away as the guy was talking on stage because I was super tired. And like, that's normal when I go to events, like when I used to go to events, because everyone else is like that too. Like, I look around and people are like, some people are sleeping, some people are like doing the same thing as me. And it was crazy, and the announcer on stage after lunchtime was like,
Hey guys, I know like you got all the lunch, the after lunch blues.
and it's like culturally accepted to be lethargic after you eat lunch. And I've always questioned things in my life since I was a kid. When I was at school, I would question the teacher. Like, we had a business studies class that I was in, and I was like,
Sir, do you have a business? You're teaching us about business. So you must have a business, right?
he's like,
No, I don't have a business.
and I was like, wait, what? Like, what? Why am I learning about business from you who doesn't have a business? I never had a business. Like, this is the kind of person I was when I was young. I just questioned everything. Like, things don't make sense in the world. So I'm like, why the fuck's that happening? Why are people doing this? Why are people wearing masks? Like, all this shit, right? The mask thing is a whole other aside. But anyway, my point is that I just started questioning, okay, why am I falling asleep? Like, what's going on here? And I started looking into it, and I started realizing, oh, wow, like, it's because I'm eating all these carbs. And what do carbs do in the body? They turn into sugar, and sugar goes ahead and causes you to be tired. It gets a blood sugar roller coaster, which is another video I made on this channel. You can go and search for Aaron Darko blood sugar roller coaster, and you'll find out that video, which is a video taken from my course, Alpha Shredding, which details everything that I teach on this channel in way more detail, going into like all the different parts of health and how you can get in the best shape of your life by understanding nutrition and mindset as it relates to health, and also how to de-stress and how to work out for someone who's middle-aged and above, like age 30, 35 and above, okay? So I digress. So I didn't know why I was falling asleep. And then I really realized, oh wow, it's because I'm eating way too many carbs in my meal, and I'm having sugars as well in my lunch. So this contributes to like lethargy, right? And I didn't know that was happening until I realized, oh wow, this is actually happening. And I experienced the opposite, which is mental clarity all day long, sky high levels of energy. And I wasn't eating much carbs. So I went low carb. So I'm a low carb advocate, right? If you didn't know already. So high protein, moderate fat, or high fat, and then low carb, okay? And once I did that, then I had all the energy, okay? So now I can eat lunch. I don't get bloated. I don't get lethargic. I can still focus, and I'm still super sharp, even after lunch. And this is so rare in society because most people, when it comes to lunchtime, like I remember when I was interning as a law student at one of my dad's friends' law firms, and we had lunch, and I would go and eat some sandwiches, some chips, some crisps, and then I'd fall asleep after lunch. Like every day, I'd fall asleep, and I just had no knowledge about nutrition. And this is normal. Like, people go through their whole life falling asleep after lunch. Imagine how much money you're losing, how less productive you are every single day because you don't know a simple nutrition tweak, which is drop the high carb meals and replace them for high protein, high fat meals, or moderate fat, low carb. It's such a simple fix. That is so simple. Most people watching this won't do it. Maybe you'll do it, I don't know. But when you do that, your whole life will change because you'll have more energy. You have more hours in the day. You'll be more functional. You won't need to take an afternoon nap, right? Because you just have more energy, okay? And energy is another big topic. Like, this is only one part of the energy. Another part of energy is, who you're interacting with, how your relationships are. That's a massive part of energy. But when it comes to nutrition, this is huge. Like, changing up what you're eating every single day is going to help you have more energy so you will not fall asleep after lunch. Because I spoke to one lady and she said it's costing her $200,000 a year. The fact that she's falling asleep every day, she's losing 2 hours every day, combined over a week, that's 14 hours she's losing per month. That's what, my math is 56 hours a month, right? That she's losing every month to lethargy based on her food choices. So imagine how much money she's been losing, 200 grand a year, she said to me. So it's very, very important that you go ahead and fix this issue so you're not falling asleep in the middle of the day, because that's time is money, baby. Time is money. And so we need to get this sorted. So if you want help with this, if you want help implementing these things that I've shared in this video, and you want to go in more detail for your specific situation, how it can relate to you, because you're unique, right? Like your schedule, your work schedule, it's all different. Everyone's different. Everyone's got different things going on. So maybe you have more time, maybe you have less time, and we're going to go ahead and make a plan that works for you. So go ahead and click the link below this video in the description and go ahead and watch the presentation we got. Or you can go ahead and just book your free call. You can see the info in the description, and then we'll get on the phone and talk to you about, where you are now, where you want to be, what's stopping you from getting there, and what do you need from us, right? And we'll let you know our program, the details about that, and then see if it's a good fit for us to work together. Okay, that's pretty much how this works. If you don't want to do that route, if that's too much for you, like financially wise, you can go ahead and get the program below this video, and you can go ahead and devour that and then get the knowledge for yourself. All right, so 2 ways to work with us. Either you get on the phone with us or you go ahead and purchase the program. Okay, so I'll talk to you in the next video. Hope you find this helpful. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.